We put together the idea of signage, an interpretive walkway that stretches for 3 kilometres along the coastline and tells the story of the plants and the animals, the Aboriginal uses for the plants, the history, in 14 signs going along the Seascapes coastline. The whole walk is 3 kilometres, so if you're feeling energetic, the ideal thing is to park at the car park at Daydream Plaza and then follow the signs about a kilometre and a half here, get a cup of coffee or whatever at the cafes, and then carry on and complete the walk, which finishes at Gretel Drive. Turn around and walk back to Daydream Plaza, and there is a map on a lot of the signs that shows you exactly where you are in the walkway. So in 2012 my husband and I became Coastcare Coordinators for this strip of seascapes, and as part of that we got involved in a community science project where we got involved in monitoring the plants as they flowered throughout the year, and that taught us that there's a very high biodiversity along this coastline. We also, around about that time, had a botanist come along the walk to explain to us about the plants, but also a young Aboriginal environmentalist who was really interesting with his stories about Aboriginal plant uses. We also, a little bit later, heard about an environmental artist who went out into the field to work with young people on the coast, encouraging them to really look at nature and to paint what they see. We wanted the signs to be informative, but we wanted them to be interesting. So we thought if we involve the students from 2 local schools, so the students from Hallshead College and South Hallshead Primary School, then they would be able to really capture the animals in an entertaining way, lovely way, and to involve some of the students in writing the script in a way that's going to engage. We worked with George Wally, it's a community Noongar leader, and he walked us along the path, and he was telling us about the uses, Aboriginal plant uses. This is a real community project. It's about community learning, but in the best possible way. The whole of the community is involved in actually producing the resources that we all learn by and actually learning from it. So I think it's been great the way that the schools and the Aboriginal community and the City of Mandurah have been fantastic, as they always are, for their support for environmental projects. The Residents Association for Seascapes, very solid in their support, so it's just been a really lovely community project.